Welcome everyone. Today we are in the World Islands, an archipelago of 300 artificially created islands by the Dubai government and arguably known as the Maldives of Dubai. I'm standing right now in the Zua Island by Zaya, who is well known to create the Al Barari district in Dubai as well as the ultra luxury Nurai Island in Abu Dhabi. They have now brought this Zua Island in the Maldives of Dubai to give you these ultra luxury ocean villas as well as the hotels and the hospitality that this island provides. So I don't want to waste any more further time. Let me show you guys the residential villas in the Zua Islands. So as you guys can see, you get escorted into your ocean villa from this buggy right over here. As you can see from this entire view, it's currently being constructed. The entire island is going to be handed over within a year. And I'm just going to show you this entire facade and then we move into the residential ocean villa over here. So if you can see, you move through a section of grand staircases where you have these different sections over here where you have this lush greenery from the left side as well as on the right side. If you move forward with me over here, what you can see at this point is your grand entrance area. So over here you can see the entire facade of the villa. It's a G+3 villa and it also has a basement as well. So in total it's got 5 floors over here. What you see in this section is the actual driveway for the buggy to get you escorted right over here into the center, or else you can go from the staircase like what I have done. At this point you see that there's another facade over here for the decoration spaces. You see a facade over there onto the right hand side, and towards the left hand side you see a really well put water feature over there on the corner side and this entire grass over here. And we now finally move into your ultra luxury residential ocean water villa. With the entry of the villa, you can see that you have this natural stone finishing onto the floors and it's been beautifully bookmatched throughout the entire villa. So the outdoor spaces, each and every floor of the villa has been finished with these natural stone flooring. Onto the right hand side, you see these huge glass transparent windows which has a beautiful facade decoration. Onto the left hand side, you have these white pebbles which gives you that zen energy into the facade area. What you see over here is the master plan of Zua Island. We'll be coming to this a bit later. But before that, let's complete the entire tour of the villa. If you see on the left hand side, you see this beautiful cylindrical glass transparent lift that allows you to go to all the different floors of this villa. And upon that, it's been completely revolved around this spiral staircase which has beautiful travertine floors of these stairs. What you see over here on the right hand side is another space onto the central side of the villa, which again has a beautiful facade onto the side. Currently, as I said, that this entire space is still being constructed and still being finished. This part is still to be completed onto the side. But once it's over, you can see what kind of feature and what kind of decoration is there provided into the space. Now, this entire space is actually the guest seating area. You have your seating space over here, and if you see on top, you once again have a beautiful double-heighted ceiling which gives you the grandness of the entry of what the villa has to offer. On the right hand side, once again you have glass transparent windows which has a beautiful water feature onto the right hand side, and it also has amazing plantations onto the right, and the driveway of the villa is clearly seen from the windows. Towards this side, if you see, you've got these beautiful decorative wooden claddings onto the left hand side, and onto the right hand side you can clearly see the entire spiral staircase. It's a beautiful and a grand view of the entire living and the entry area of this villa. We now move into the grand foyer of the villa. So the grand foyer is an L-shaped grand foyer which has different sections within it. So over to the left hand side, you see you have the grand seating space which has beautiful aesthetic furnishing onto this entire grand space. You have a TV area over here, and you have this accent seating which overlooks the beautiful view that the villa has to offer. And it's thanks to the glass transparent windows which has an oval shape which is book matching the other side, which also has this oval shaped zero border pool. We'll be seeing the outdoor space in a few moments, but let me finish the grand foyer for you guys. So moving to this side, you see you have the centrally located dining area over here, and it's adjacent to the kitchen area. The kitchen has this natural stone island area over here. Onto the left hand side, you can see that you have this dark wooden finishing onto the left hand side. Towards the right, you can see this finished melee appliances that have been used. It's a beautiful European finishing throughout the kitchen. You have these cabinets that once again have this beautiful wooden claddings onto the side. And over here, what you see is the dumb elevator. So the dumb elevator will be providing the food as well as any kind of materials that are required for the kitchen area, right from the chef's kitchen, which we'll be seeing in the basement area in a few moments. Moving to this side, once we come towards the right hand side over here, this particular small section is essentially the powder room or the guest bathroom over here onto the side. So you have a vanity space over here. Once again, if you see, you have this beautifully travertine finished of the vanity section, and over here once again you have completely finished and book matched with the natural stone, the travertine finish into the entire powder room area. You have a separate vanity over here, you have the WC, as well as you have the outdoor vanity area over here, which completes the entire powder room and gives a beautiful complement to the entire grand foyer of the villa. The outdoor seating area of the villa is a beauty. You have the natural stone finishing that is book matched with the interiors of the villa. You have an oval shaped infinity pool, and you have the accent seating areas onto the right hand side as well as on the left hand side. Throughout the boundary of the outdoor area, you have this lush greenery and the ethnic date palms that have been imported from the mainland into the island for the villa's landscaping. When you walk towards this further end, and if you see towards the left hand side, you have this private retreat seating area. Once again, if you see, you can see the entire facade of the villa and the 3 floors that are there on top of it. And you have these natural stone walls which have been book matched with the tiles over here. You have a seating space, you have a barbecue section over here onto the left hand side, as well as you have another lush greenery onto this particular space. Now this entire area is a place for you to be outside and just enjoy the lush greenery and the views of this villa. And if you walk towards this further end, you will be entering into your private beach access. Currently, the sand that you're seeing over here is not going to be the end result. As I said, it's a constructing area at this point of time. So if you walk through these stairs over here, and if you move inside, you can actually access the beach as well as the water over here onto the left hand side. You can see the beautiful islands over here. And if I walk towards this side, you can see there's a water feature over here. Down to that end, you can see there's a sunken area and a fire pit area over here, which overlooks the entire downtown skyline towards the left hand side. And you have this lush greenery that has been further going into the beach area. You can get your access from the beach, and right from here, you can see your entire villa and facade. Let's move on to the first floor of the villa. So the first floor of the villa has a foyer area as well as 3 bedrooms that are there onto the section, as well as it has an outdoor seating area. Towards the left hand side over here, you can see the ground floor from this area. It's a void space over here, and towards the left hand side you can continuously see the facade of the outdoor section thanks to the glass transparent windows. When you move forward towards over here, you move into the foyer of the first floor. The foyer of the first floor is pretty similar to the ground floor, where it has the seating area over to the left hand side over here. Towards the right hand side, you have a lounge seating area. You have an L-shaped sofa over here, as well as you have that beautiful decorative wooden cladding space over here onto the left hand side. Over here, if you see, you have a countertop over here, as well as you have these high seating areas, and you have an open show kitchen over here on the left hand side. once again completed by the Miele appliances. Let's move ahead into the first bedroom of the first floor. It's right onto the corner over here towards the left hand side. And when you enter into this space, you have your bedroom area. So you have the bed that's been centrally placed over here to the left hand side. You have an outdoor runway kind of a walkthrough where you can move further ahead into the outdoor space and just have the beautiful views of what the villa has to offer. You have a suspended bathtub over here to have your intimate showers over here to the left hand side. You have an accent seating space, and moment you enter from these glass sliding doors, you can further move ahead into your walkway area. Let's move further ahead over here onto the right hand section where we are going to be showing you the powder area. So you have a small walk-in closet over here. You have these walk-in wardrobes over here onto the right hand side as well as the left hand side. And when you move further ahead, you have this washroom area where you have the vanity section over here. You have the WC and you have your standing shower over here on the left hand side. It's very well culminated and it complements the bedroom that is over here on the first side. So we move on further ahead into the right hand side of the corner area where you have two identical bedrooms. I'll be showing you one of them because the other one is exactly a mirror image of what the bedroom is. In the bedroom, there's a change of the flooring. So you have this wooden flooring over here in both the bedrooms as they're identical. When you go towards this side, you have this walk-in wardrobe area. It has a beautiful walking space and it has the glass transparent windows so you can see the entire community area. The community is still under construction, hence you see the entire space with the construction area, but this entire space and the section in the between is going to have the amenities view and the lush parks and the gardens view over here. So you have the wardrobes over here on the left, you have the wardrobes on the right, and when you move inside over here, you have the powder room where you have a beautiful vanity area. You have this full mirror onto the side, you have these natural stone finishing throughout the space. And if you come further ahead inside, you can see the entire standing shower area, which again has the glass transparent windows. So you can see the entire amenities, as well as you have your private curtains so you can close off if you want that kind of a privacy while taking a shower. Going further ahead into this side, you have the bed area. So you have the bed centrally spaced over here. You can have a TV attached over here, the accent seating area, as well as you have these glass transparent windows, which has the views of the amenities once again. You have the curtains over here and you have this engineered wood wallpaper that has been used on both the bedrooms because they are identical to each other. The other view for the bedroom is towards this side where you have these floor to ceiling windows, glass transparent, so you can see the entire facade of the decoration that we have been seeing from the living area and the living space. The outdoor facade decoration, which is on the right hand side of the house, is completely boundaried by these glass transparent windows. So every single floor in this house, which is on the right hand side, has the view of the decoration that has been centrally spaced into this area. Hence, the bedroom that has been on the left hand side also has the view of this beautiful decoration that has been put in the center of this right hand space. From the lift, you can go into the second floor area over here. So once again, you have this walkway section over here and you have two different sections into the second floor. So if you go forward into this area, you have a small lounge seating area over here and you have once again identical bedrooms on the left as on the right side. The additional feature in the second floor is that you have an outdoor walking area onto the second floor as well, so you can go outside and watch the views over here. In this island, the sunset actually set from that side, so you can have both the views where you have the downtown skyline and the world island view over here onto the left hand side. And when you see over here, you have the amenities and you can see the sun setting beautifully in the evenings over here from this terrace area. Let's go outdoor and just show you how it looks from this entire space. So you go from the glass sliding doors. When you enter over here, you have the same flooring that has been used internally and you can see the entire amenities area. It's currently being constructed throughout this entire space. You can see the sea over here further ahead and you can see how much grandness is there into this terrace. You can have a nice seating space over here and you can see the sunset setting from this particular end. Let me show you the bedrooms on the second floor. So let's start with the first one. Over here, you see this is a much more bigger bedroom than the first floor. You have this bed over here, you have the accent seating area, as well as you have access to the outdoor space onto the left hand side. And then when you move further ahead over here, I really like the feature in this bedroom. So you have this walk-in wardrobe over here. It's like a walkway, runway kind of a space, because you have these wooden cabinets on the left and the right hand side. And towards the last end, you see this full mirror over here. And with these LED lightings, it gives you a beautiful runway model kind of a space over here where you can get dressed up and then just have a beautiful walk. Onto the right hand side over here, you once again have the bathroom area. You have a huge long vanity section. You have this beautiful mirror over here, LED lighting once again, and you have the washroom over here and the standing shower over here on the left hand side. The bathrooms have been completed with these granite natural stones which are consistent throughout each and every bathroom, except the master bedroom, which we're going to be showing you in a few moments. The moment you enter, you can see that the space just opens up really nicely. So you have the bed space over here. You have these black tinted closet over here onto the right hand side. You have an accent seating space over here, and you have the bathroom over there, which I'll be showing you. And before that, let's go towards this side where you have the lounge seating area kind of a space over here. You have these wooden wardrobes over here and the decorations that well complement this entire space. And the paintings has been used really well. It culminates over here. So anybody who comes in the master bedroom, they don't have to actually sit on the bed. They can come and have a seating over here and just enjoy how the master bedroom has been built up. It has this oval shape which is there throughout the different floors of the villa, which complements the oval shaped infinity pool of the villa. I'll be showing you the view in a bit of a moment because it's a beautiful view, and whatever has been provided in the outdoor seating area, it's amazing. But before that, let me show you this entire space over here where once again you have a very nice wardrobe space over here. You have the black tinted closets over here, and when you walk further ahead, this entire space is actually your wardrobe. It's huge. You have different sections. This entire space over here has been used for your wardrobe closets, as well as this section is also for your wardrobe closets over here. So this particular section over here, just kind of this wardrobe, it also has the same one over here on the left hand side. So much space for storage, and all your clothes can be really well kept over here onto the side. Once we go over here and I move you guys towards this end, this is where your master bathroom is. Now the master bathroom has travertine finishing throughout this entire space. You can see how well the travertine is being oozing out from this bathroom. So you have the washroom over here, as well as you have the vanity area that has been centrally placed over here into this section. You have a suspended bathtub area which has the views of what the villa has to offer, as well as you have the beautiful standing shower on this particular section. So it's a corner master bathroom over here, and really well completed with the travertine used throughout this bathroom. So after completing the bathroom, I want to show you guys the outdoor area. The outdoor area is private only to the master bedroom, and I'll be showing you guys from these glass sliding doors into the private outdoor area of the master bedroom. Once again, you have the natural stone that has been used throughout the villa. You have a beautiful seating space onto the right hand side, and you have nice lush greenery over here. And you have this runway walkway kind of a space which is again pushed forward into the outdoor space, and just look at the views. It's amazing. You can see the entire coastline of Dubai as well as the islands of the World Island over here. We finally move into the final floor of the villa where it's completely used for the pool and the outdoor seating section. When you see over here, you see these glass transparent windows that are completely covered in the boundary of this entire space to give you the natural light as well as the views of the beautiful world islands. Before going outside, let me show you this entire space. You have these natural stone finishing, as well as you have a mini bar section over here and a small countertop over here for your kitchen stuff. Over here, there's a small powder room over here with the vanity section, as well as it has a standing shower for the people who are coming from the pool and want to take their showers and get settled down over here. They can use this powder room. And once we go further ahead, I'm going to show you guys the beautiful outdoor terrace of the roof area of this villa. Now, just like the other outdoor areas, you have different sections of this outdoor space. So let's start with this one. Over here, this is actually a party pool because the water just comes down till here. So you can have your party, you can have a dance. While staying inside the pool, you have this area, seating space, and you see these stairs over here. This actually takes you to a beautiful lap pool that gets moving forward into that space. You have a seating area over here onto the right hand side, further moving into the coastline. So you can see the amazing views, as well as, let me take you guys up over here. When you go to these stairs upside, and when you see from top over here, you can see the entire lap pool section over here, as well as you can see a bit of the other side of the view. You have these lush greenery throughout the border area over here, and you can see the entire outdoor seating space of the roof area. Let me come down once again to show you the final part of this outdoor section. So when you move forward ahead over here, you have this seating space wonderfully placed over here. You have these lush greenery throughout the corner area. Once you walk over here, you can see the entire different levels of the villa, as well as the infinity pool and the fire pit section, and the entire view that has for offering over here. The seating space over here does not finish there. There also has a corner side over here, sort of like a dining area and an adjacent seating space. And if you move further ahead that side, you also have the views of that section where you can see the sunset and the amenities of this entire area. So the roof area is essentially used for the outdoor section, and it's well complemented with the powder room and the kitchen countertop that is there interiorly inside of this roof area. We finally show you the basement of the villa. So the basement of the villa is basically for the staff and the accommodation, and the service floor is the basement. So over here you have a small storage room. Over here you have the chef's kitchen. So the chef's kitchen is humongous. You have all the appliances required for this entire space. You have the dumb elevator over here to transport the stuff into the living and the grand foyer. And over this side, you can see that you have this beautiful decorative space onto the left hand side, even for the chef's kitchen. And let's move forward into the other side. As I said, this is a few accent seating space over here. You have this beautiful facade outside. There's a storage room intact over here, as well as this particular section over here is for the plumbing and the technical room. When you move further ahead inside, this is the cinema room of the house. It's really well finished with these white decorations over here. It's a beautiful minimalistic white aesthetic. You have a huge TV space over here. Let's move further ahead into that particular corner. That is where the maid's room is. Now there's something interesting about the maid's room in the villa. The maid's room actually has a maid's living area as well. So you can see that it's a beautiful living area space even for the maids and the staff of the house. You have one maid's room over here onto the left hand side. You have another maid's room over here. Both of them have a powder room attached. Let me show you guys over here. So it's a nice spacious maid's room over here. You have a small vanity section and the powder area with the standing shower over here. You can again see the facade and the decoration space over here on the left hand side, and it's the same into the other maid's room as well. So it has a really great space for the staff and the service people as well into the villa, and not just for the individuals who have bought the villa over here. So before I conclude the entire tour of the villa, as well as showing you the specs and the ranges of what the Zuha Island has to offer, let me just shed light into the master plan of Zuha Island. So over here, we are currently present on this particular villa over here. And if you see this particular part, you have the healing center, your spa, as well as your gyms. You have a football field, you have a tennis field. This is for the back of house for all the services and the staff people. As well as over here, you have a helipad, so you can come into the island through a helicopter as well. Over here, what you see over here is a beach club, as well as you have these infinity pools over here onto the side. We entered the island from this particular section over here, and this entire space is for the residences of Zuha Island. The left hand side, this particular section is actually the hotel. So it has different hotel villas over here on the left hand side. And towards this particular section, if you see this corner, this is actually a glass dome event section. So if you have any kind of weddings, if you have any kind of events, corporate events, you can push it over here onto the side. And you already seen the views. You have the Dubai skyline, sunrise and the sun setting onto this side. And this entire island gives you a beautiful space of Maldives in Dubai over here in the world island. So that's it. We've concluded the tour of the entire Zuha Island project as well as the villa that is going to be offered into the project of the Zuha Island in the residential section of Zuha Island. All the ranges of specs from the sizes, prices and the number of beds used have all been placed over here as well as in the comment section. And I'm really intrigued to see what this project has to offer. It's going to be handed over within a year or so, and it's going to be a possible ultra luxury destination in the Maldives of Dubai, which is the world islands. Thank you so much guys for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one.